Hello.
Hi,
Happy lunchtime. How you doing?
good. How you doing, girl?
Good. You may be watching on one of the KJ channels, or you might be watching on Spirit Medium Tiffany Rice's channel. But either way, we welcome you to a lunchtime live. Tiffany, you are helping us kick off our official spooky season here at the KJ Today Show. You're first up.
Yay! That's what I want. I want to talk to
Yes.
something.
So let's talk about that a little bit because it is like obviously I'm happy to celebrate spooky season, but also one of the things that you and I have in common is that spooky season is not really so spooky. It doesn't have to be, right?
Right. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. So,
So let's, because I know I've got some new people. I've been gathering quite a nation of cat lovers, Tiffany. So I've got a lot of
yes,
new.
you have. Yes, you have. I love it.
So, for those of you who might be new to Tiffany, she and I met and we actually did a paranormal show together called Paranormal Crossroad, which is still out there on YouTube if you want to go check it out.
Yeah.
And it was a really fun experience. And I actually, Tiffany, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. And then I have about 30 seconds from that first reading that you did with me when you and I didn't know each other at all. So I thought it would be fun to share that.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
So
Yes.
you take over and tell everybody who you are and all the wonderful things you do.
All right. Well, my name is Tiffany Rice. You guys might know me as Spirit Tiff. I am a spirit medium. So that means I communicate with people that have passed, past loved ones, friends, family, pets come through too. I have no control of who comes through or for how long. So I have been a full-time spirit medium for well over 11 years now. It got to the point where I was doing so many readings that I had to make that decision on what it was that I wanted to do. And it was, okay, what I'm being shown is that I need to go full time with this. So I did. And I absolutely love it. It's brought me into just like travel so much, meet so many people, meet people like KJ. I still love doing the paranormal stuff. So I do a lot of the stuff for like paranormal and all that good stuff. And but yeah, I do my galleries and I like to travel, and I also do phone readings too. So I try to help as many people as I possibly can.
And I think that's important that people know is that they can book a session with you. It doesn't matter where they live. So,
Right.
the spirit doesn't care
Right.
about our being together. Now, it is, I will say, if you ever have the opportunity to go to one of Tiffany's gallery readings or just experience spirit medium Tiffany Rice in person, that it is very cool to be in the room. There is something very special about that.
Thank
Uh,
you.
yes,
Like
yes.
no live is complete without Olive barking. Time. My dogs always want camera time. They know. They literally know because when I'm home alone, and I'm sure it's the same way with your cats, but when I'm
Mhm.
home alone and I'm just doing my thing, it's fine. Once I sit in this chair, they know mom's gonna work. Let's make sure that we create chaos.
Right. They
Yes.
want to be the stars.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Insanity over here.
Want to say hello. I saw the comments coming up. Hello, Leanne. She agrees that your gallery readings are amazing.
Me
Hello,
too.
hello to Arlene. Arlene wants to know when are your gallery readings?
So I have a lot of gallery readings in the Boston area because that's where I'm from. But I do have one. I don't know if you're near the Vegas area, but I just announced Boulder City, Nevada. That's happening November 2nd. And I'm bringing my friend Serena Vincent, who you guys might know. She's a scream queen. She's in Cabin Fever. She's Yellow Power Ranger. She's hosting it, and it's going to be at Tom Devlin's museum, Monster Museum.
Ooh, oh my gosh, how fun!
I'm so excited.
What are the dates again for that?
November 2nd.
Okay.
November 2nd. And I'm just going to let Olive out for 1 second.
Oh my gosh, yes,
You
please.
were barking the whole time. This
I
is
got you.
time to show your clip, girl.
Yeah, so I'm really grateful you all are here, and I would love for you to comment if you want us to do more lives, whether I'm doing more with Tiffany, doing more in terms of the cat conversation. I've been experimenting a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed with the times that we do things. So I did the cat conversation a couple weeks ago at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but please share if you think it would be fun for us to get together and maybe even just do a live with the cats, or have Tiffany on once in a while, do a KJ today where we just kind of hang out and check in. Let me know what you think. I love that you all are already participating. And of course, it's lunchtime. So please let us know what you're having for lunch. Okay. So Tiffany, this is, it was funny when I went back to the reading because it's been so long. I mean, this has been what, maybe like 3 years at least, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And
yeah, I mean, I think the last time I saw you was 2021.
oh my gosh. Has it been that
Oh my gosh,
long?
no, I saw you
Yeah,
last year.
last year, right? I was like, wait a second, PopCon Louisville was just last year.
It was 2023. Sorry, my bad. It was last August. Last August was the last time.
Yeah, but then prior to that, it had been a long time because we were doing the show together, and then we moved on to other projects, so we didn't have a reason to be in person. So it was
Yeah.
it was nice to have you at PopCon. So this was kind of the quick version to tell you what was happening here. I had some weird stuff happening at my house. Kitsy Duncan, who is a paranormal investigator and was a mutual friend of Tiffany and I, and was thinking about doing this show. And it was during COVID, so we were in each other's bubble, so she could come here. I was like, I got this light going on and off, and it's happening when I was hosting virtual bingo because we did so many weird things during the pandemic, right?
Yes.
And so we did. She set up some of her equipment, and we had this amazing experience. But my mom did not want to come through the equipment. Like, she came through the equipment enough to be like, I'm not using this stuff. And she actually said medium. And so, Kitsy was like, okay, I'm going to get my friend Tiffany here, and we're going to talk to your mom because that's what she wants. And we listen to spirits. So this is just, I thought it would be funny to go back and just share this moment, because this was when I knew right away, because you did not know me at all. And this was like right off the bat.
She also wants me to let you know she has 2 cats with her.
Oh, do we know who's with her? I know a lot of cats.
Okay. Well, she shows me 2, right? There's one with I feel black and white.
Puffy.
Okay.
My poor mother. The vet told her in front of me that he could save her and amputate her leg, or he could put her down. Those were our options. And so she had to save her because I was a little girl.
Of course.
But she never let me live that down. She was like, we could have bought groceries, but instead I fixed your cat.
Hey, and so she's acknowledging that she's still taking care of your cat.
And how funny was that?
Right?
You didn't know at all. And you're like immediately like, she's got cats with her. And I was like, of course she has cats with her.
I love it.
And then it was you that said later on in the reading, she told you to ask me about my books, and I hadn't started my book yet. And my book that I was working on was my Raised by Cats, Behind the Mic and the Meows. So it was like she brought the cats, and that she brought the cats so that you would be like, this is your mother and she has cats. And I would be like, that's absolutely true. And
Yes.
then, she was like, tell her to get that book done. So I wouldn't even have my book if it hadn't been for, I'm certain it would still be sitting somewhere where I would be like, yeah. Someday I'm going to get that book done. Right. But I was like,
Yes.
oh man, my mom had a moment to come through with Tiffany and she was like, get your book done. So I got my book done.
She knew. Absolutely.
Yes. So when we talk about, spooky season, and if anybody wants to ask any questions, oh, you're hysterical. Oh my God.
I saw that in my hair on that clip, and I'm like, what was I thinking? And I know that outfit. I think I got rid of it. I was like, what was going on?
April is checking in to say hello.
Hi, April. Hi, Leanne. Oh
Amy says hi. Kelsey
Amy.
says hi.
I
And we're getting big,
fun.
we're getting big yeses about doing more lives at lunch. So
yes, absolutely.
so let's go back to kind of why we did this and kicking off spooky season. If you have questions for, Tiffany about how spirits come through, how to connect, those kinds of things that she can, maybe help you. Or, one of the questions is, I mean, is this really a time where, things are elevated and the veil is lifted and it's easier for spirits to get through?
Well, the veil is at its thinnest on Halloween.
Okay.
Well, also they say between the hours of 3 and 4 is where the veil seems to be thin. But I'm going to tell you, we're all intuitive to a certain degree. So no matter what, we can connect with our loved ones at 2 p.m., 2 a.m., Halloween, on a random Wednesday. Our loved ones are always here with us. But my calendar gets so crazy this time of year because everyone's like, let's talk to the medium. And I always say, I laugh at it and I welcome it. I'm like, October's coming. Here we go. But I think what a lot of people don't realize, whether it's that phenomenon of wanting to be in that Halloween spirit and want to be able to connect to the spirits or see whose spirit is here. Just know you can connect with your loved ones any time of day, anywhere. But I do welcome that October flair, I love it.
So one of the things that we always have fun doing, and if you follow Tiffany, which you should, on social media, is it across the board at Spirit Tiff?
Yeah, the only one is on my Facebook is Spirit Medium Tiffany, but it's Spirit Tiff on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube is Spirit Tiff. My podcast is We Are Never Truly Alone, which is my trademark. So I'm always saying we're never truly alone. So that's my podcast. That's on Apple and Spotify. And you can also get it on Instagram. And then I have to tell you guys this too, because there's so many people trying to be me. I don't know why. But the only way to book a reading is going right to my website, tiffanyrice.com. That's the only way you're going to have contact with me. So tiffanyrice.com is the only way to book a reading. Check out my events. Like I said, I'm from the Boston area, so I have a lot of events happening in the Boston area. And then I just added one, Boulder City, Nevada, November 2nd with my good friend Serena Vincent, which you guys, if you're looking for something spooky to do, it's also the Day of the Dead. So yes, that's a good time to go ahead and do it. But yeah, I mean, I have to say, I've been doing these readings for so long. And then it wasn't till a couple of years ago, I ended up putting my gallery readings, my readings from my galleries on TikTok. And once I started to put it on TikTok, that's when people all over. So again, I mentioned I'm Boston based. So it wasn't just like, oh, we got some people from Rhode Island. We have some people from Connecticut. It was, we got people from Trinidad, Dubai, England, Scotland, France, like places all over. And that was the beauty of it, because it was just such an influx of so many people connecting, because they were actually able to visually see the readings. And it said, it gave me peace for my mom because my mom passed away. It gave me peace because my dog passed away. And so there were so many people that were reaching out to me. And so that's why I was like, you know what? I need to create a podcast. I need to do more with this. And so I really do try to connect with as many people as I can. And that's why I started even traveling and doing more too. But if you can't make it to the Boston area, and if you can't make it to Boulder City, I do offer private phone readings, and it works just the same as if you were in person, because that's one of the big questions too. A lot of people think like, oh, well, if you can't see me, because I don't even, if you guys know me well enough, you know I am technically challenged. Okay.
You are so lucky that we barely made it on here. And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't done a live stream with Tiffany in so long. I forgot that we really needed to prepare a couple hours ahead of time just so that we could actually make it on.
Computer. She's like, what, can you log on? I go, let me take my computer out of the box it came in, out of the closet, and then we can proceed. Like, this is what when people get upset with me about Zoom, they're like, you don't do Zoom. And I'm like, you don't want to do Zoom with me. Like, if you want to take the whole day setting up Zoom, then we can do Zoom. It's embarrassing how like technically challenged I am. So,
but a phone call works, right?
That's how it works. So a phone call works, guys. It really does, because at the end of the day, we're all energy. Yes, we may have this body, but at the end of the day, or not at the end of the day, but like at some point, our body will give out and we continue on to be energy. So, yes. So bad.
All right. We have a question from Arlene. She wants to know, how do we develop our skills?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that, Arlene, because I am doing a online, like I just said. I'm like, I'm not good, but my friend Julie Clapp is helping me. So she's another medium. So my friend Julie and I are doing an online intuition workshop October 23rd. So all you have to do, if you want to learn how to enhance your skills, hone in on your own ability, go to my website, tiffanyrice.com, click on events, and that class is happening October 23rd. And anybody from all over the world can be part of it. Julie will be running the Zoom portion of it. When you get your Zoom link, it'll be from Julie, not me. I just show up and do what I do.
Oh, I love it. Thank you all for joining and for all of the comments that are coming in.
Yes, hey, Jill. Hey, Sheila and Krista, Lisa, Kira. It's been a hot minute, friend. Yes.
Yes. It's nice to get back together. So one of the things that I love, and I always, ask, permission, because I know that, one of the things also in developing your skills is understanding how to turn it on and how to turn it off, and how to not let energy, you want to protect your own energy, right? That's one of the things when we're learning, you can end up, getting a lot of stuff in your space that you don't want if you don't know how to respect your own energy and know what you can and can't do. So I did ask Tiffany ahead of time if it was okay if we did some card pulls, because I didn't want you to just be like, hey, come on, Tiffany, do that thing you do for us right now. So, thank you for being willing to do some card pulls with us.
Yes. And if you follow me on TikTok, I go live almost every day, and I do card pulls for free every day on my TikTok. So
yes, I love it. I love it. So do you have any new cards that you are excited about?
I do have where did they go? They are my special Halloween cards.
Ooh, I love it.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, ooh, all right. Right?
All right.
Sheila, I hope I see you. October 30th is when Julie and I are going to do our next gallery event. But if you want the intuition workshop, that is October 23rd.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I love it.
Oh, I think that is Lisa Marie, somebody you know,
Hi,
Tiffany,
I
following you.
love it. Lisa Marie, how you doing?
Yay! Yes, I love when I'm scrolling through TikTok and I get that notification that you're live. It's so much
Oh,
fun
yeah, thank
to
you.
watch this happen.
I always try. That's why people always want to see the videos of my readings. And I post some, there's some from Instagram that will go onto my on my Facebook, but all the videos are primarily on TikTok. So
Okay. Yes, yes. All right. Are you ready to do this?
yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Yay.
Okay, so do you want me to give you a reading? Hi, Michelle.
Oh, yay. I wasn't sure if Michelle was going to make it. Yay.
Yes.
So yeah, how do you want to do this? I mean, I'm not going to say no, but I don't want to make it all about me either.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. So here's the thing. I'm a medium, so a lot of people always want me to do mediumship readings on here, but I really like to do card pulls just because they're fun. They offer a little bit of clarity, so that's why I'm like, let's have fun today.
Yes.
And plus, it's a new Halloween deck.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to let you zoom in on that. Look at that's so pretty. Oh
Right?
my gosh. Yes, let's do
So
that.
I got that off of Amazon and I love the deck. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's October. Of course I have to do this.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's do it. You take over.
All right. Oh, I'm shuffling them upside down. Okay, so KJ, I'm gonna use you.
Okay, use me.
Okay. So if you have a question, do you have a question or no? And you can either share it or no.
Well, there's a lot of things being shuffled around in my world in terms of which direction I should be going in with my content. So let's
Okay.
kind of
Nonsense.
let's focus on the career stuff today.
All right, let's get some clarity. What does KJ need to know about her clarity? I will tell you, I'm shuffling right now. What I'm going to say though is that right away you have to just do your own thing and not. It's almost kind of like shedding your skin from what you used to know and
Okay.
really just having that rebirth of allowing yourself to just be like KJ Incorporated.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just like you, and instead of being like, oh, I have this connection, that connection, connections are great. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, no, build your own empire.
Okay.
Because nobody's going to do it better than you.
Okay.
But you have to believe in yourself that the time is right for you to invest in yourself. And you're also looking at trademarking because you should be trademarking right now.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so now let's get to cards.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see if these cards add up. Oh, sorry, I know I have. Maybe if I tilt it down a little like this, you can see me shuffling.
There we go.
Yes. Who really cares? Okay. What does KJ need to know for her highest and greatest good? Graveyard, unnecessary fear. Okay.
Oh,
So this is funny. I pulled this card in my live a couple days ago. And so when we have that unnecessary fear, it's what's done is done. No need to overthink things. No, like don't think too much. Just do it, right? I get that Nike symbol where it's just do it. Just go ahead. Just do it. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Let go of the fear. The fear is what's binding you. It's what's keeping you into the like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? You know, it's like, you know what you need to do. You just need to do it.
Okay. I know what I need to do. I'm just not exactly sure how.
Yes. Yes. Sometimes it's like going in blind and just owning it. Right. So second card for KJ, Spider, community and web weaving. I love this because this is all about networking.
Okay.
Right. But so when I'm like, you don't need the help from other people, you don't in a way, but you have the gift. You have the gift of gab and you have the gift of being able to put yourself out there and put yourself naturally into situations where you're like, all right, these people are going to help and so forth. But I really, 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 really want you to be, even though I know you're your own boss, but like have your own production company.
Okay.
I'm straightforward with you.
Okay.
You have enough knowledge. You're going to welcome more. Okay. But
Mhm.
have your own production company. So
Okay.
pull a third card.
Okay. So it's okay to collaborate, but I got to do this on my own.
Yes.
Okay.
Trick or treat, mischief and play. So have fun with it. Right?
Okay.
You have the trick or treat card. I want you to have fun with it and be able to like not take things so serious. Like you never want to live in that scarcity moment.
Okay.
Right? Thinking like, oh, well, if I do this, will I not make enough money? If I do that, will
That
I?
is like that is the exact question I keep saying is like, oh my God, how is this gonna make money?
Right, right. You can't think about it, right? Like I'm a
Yes.
spirit medium. I absolutely love what I do. And I took that leap of faith. And I'll
Mhm.
tell you, I always say that I took that leap of faith, and out of the 11 years, I never looked back once and thought maybe I shouldn't do it.
Okay.
Okay, so now
Okay.
I'm going to pull the fourth card. The fourth card is the Cliff Notes version of these three cards. So the first card was Graveyard, which was unnecessary fear. So no longer
Okay.
overthinking anything. It's
Okay.
just do it. Think of the Nike sign, just do it. Then you
Okay.
have Spider Spirit, which is community and web weaving. Like you have the gift of gab, you have the gift of networking. That's just who you are. So
Mhm.
that is a superpower, whether you believe it or not. A lot of
Okay.
people are scared or intimidated to actually go and talk to someone or talk about themselves.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So this
Mhm.
is where you are like, it's like you're weaving the web.
Okay.
And then the third
Okay.
one is trick or treat, mischief and play, right? So it's
Okay.
like you gotta have fun with it, right? So let's get
Yep.
to the fourth card is the clarity card. What do you need for your highest and greatest good? This is gonna sum up pretty much what I just said, hopefully. All right. What does KJ need to know for her highest and greatest good?
No pressure.
No pressure. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. It's all good. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. All
Oh.
right. So
Mhm.
this is where you are being surrounded by your loved ones in spirit. This is
Okay.
where you are feeling like you are finally being rooted. Okay. It's getting back to basics, getting
Okay.
back to KJ, not KJ today, not KJ on air, not DJ KJ, not KJ.
There's never been a DJ KJ. No matter how many people want me to DJ their weddings, I don't know how to do that. Okay, so just
Right?
KJ. Okay.
So just KJ, right?
Okay.
And
Yep.
this is why I love this card, especially having me on as a guest, because it's so fitting.
Yeah,
Because
it is. It is.
ancestors card, the love and legacy of our DNA.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh,
Right?
thank you.
That's pretty much
Yay.
saying spirit has your back.
Yeah. That one made me tear up a little bit. Okay. All right. That was rude.
Yeah.
That was rude. Okay.
I love it. Yes. Everyone's guys with me. Hey, Jess.
Yay. Okay. Yeah. Michelle says she loves that deck. You said you got that on Amazon?
Yes, I got this deck on Amazon. It's the Halloween Oracle
Okay. Awesome. Yay.
on Amazon.
Okay.
You want me to pull some cards for some of you?
Yeah. Yeah. Do
Do
you
like
mind? We got a few minutes. We can do some cards for everybody
all
else.
right. Who wants a card? Who wants a card? Right?
All
Follow
right.
you guys. Give me a follow over on TikTok, Spirit Tiff on Instagram. We're Never Truly Alone is my podcast. Make sure you subscribe on Apple or Spotify. YouTube is Spirit Tiff. Please subscribe. Please comment, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I would be happy to pull a card for you.
Yay.
Hi. Do you guys have a question?
Oh, so
If
you want
somebody
a
has
question?
just put it in. And I know KJ will be watching too. So if we get a lot of questions.
Yes. Right now, I just got a lot of me's. Me,
A lot of
me,
me's,
me,
a lot of
me,
me's.
me.
Some time to pull some cards.
All right. Do you just want me to grab a me or I'll just
Or
randomly
if
pick one?
somebody has a question, they can put it in.
Okay. Let's see. Does anyone know where the blade to my ninja went?
Oh my gosh. You'll find find it. It's in the drawer. I don't need a card for that. You will find it. You will find it.
Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
so Susie, what direction should I go for work or moving? Okay. What does Susie need to know for a highest and greatest good? What does Susie need to know for a highest and greatest good?
I'm so glad you're here, Susie. Susie's great. She's amazing.
Eternal love. Love is love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Okay. So I want you to know right now, this is funny. It's following KJ's ancestor card. So I want you to know that your loved ones are surrounding you right now. But as far as like you, like Susie, making sure what it is that you need to do, I feel like that answer is you're gonna get that clarity more so in January for you. But right now, it's like centering yourself and focusing in on breathing techniques to just calm your mind, because it's almost kind of like when things aren't going anywhere yet, you're getting like, oh my gosh, what should I do? Do I need to do something? And like the information that I'm getting is like, you don't need to do anything. Just allow yourself to just sit and be with it. Okay. Your answers are going to come. And I do get January to be changing for you.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. Let's see. Sherry says, I'm at a loss. I'm thinking of a certain career, but I'm scared to follow through. Is it a good thing for me to do?
First thing I got was yes. So let's just see what this card says. Barmbrack. Oh, it's so funny because I don't use these cards a lot, but I'm like, ooh, Barmbrack. Sweetness and synergy. Oh, it's a bread. It's a bread. Wait, who's cooking? Wait, who said that they were cooking?
Who was it that said they were cooking? I was way back up at the top when we were
right.
Talking
That
about
was the beginning. Yeah.
Yes. If you said you were cooking earlier, check back in. We had pizza for lunch.
That sounds good. I'm starving right now.
Well, I know.
Okay, so when we get the Barmbrack card, sweetness and synergy. Okay, so I know you're wondering about like your career path and what's next for you, but it's about you getting into that like full body alignment. Okay. You being able to get in that full body alignment when like I was just saying to KJ, when I started doing this full time, it was really like I literally cannot picture myself doing anything else. Not like this is where I need to be, and it makes me feel so good. And that's what I'm looking for you when you guys are asking like what should I do? Go back. I want you to rewind and go back and think about what truly makes you happy. Okay. What in life truly makes you happy? Like if writing is your thing, how can you just, like if writing's your thing, how can you create a life where maybe you do blogging or maybe you write marketing stuff for people, people like me, people like KJ? What if it's something like that and you write up marketing? What if it's poems? Okay, then what if you created your own YouTube, just you writing, like reading your own poems on the YouTube channel, like things of that nature. It starts with you finding out what truly makes you happy. And if you don't know what that is, it means you have some more work to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Leanne would like some insight on her mother's health.
Mother's health. Pulling a card for you, Leanne. Pulling a card for you.
Oh, and Sherry said you were spot on.
Oh, good. Yay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So right now, Leanne, you got the same card as KJ, the trick or treat card, and it's mischievous and playful. Okay. So right now, even though you might be concerned about what's going on with your mom and so forth, what I want you to do is just focus in on the fact that, proceed with caution, but proceed with that awareness and mindfulness of allowing yourself to enjoy your time with your mom instead of worrying about what's next, So it's about you really focusing on like spending the quality time with mom.
I think that's so nice that for that card to come through, because I think we sometimes focus on how many days, how much time do we have, and that gets in the way of enjoying whatever it is. That answer doesn't really come for us. The answer is to enjoy it and know that you can worry about what you're going to do with your life when that person is gone, right? That's like, it's easier said than done, but that's
Right,
a
right,
beautiful way to look at it is
right.
okay, let's have fun. Let's have fun while we're here.
Hey,
Uh,
guys, this is what always happens. I'm like, what is
that's all right. I think Lois checked in and said she was the one that was cooking. So
oh, good. Okay.
yay!
It's never alive without my dogs.
Yeah,
Come here. Come here. Do you want to say hi to everyone?
come on, baby.
I'm going to get her.
Yes, go get her. I love Tiffany's dogs. That's part of the reason that I'm like, get the doggies, get the doggies.
Right?
Yay, there she is. Oh, see, that's all she wanted. That's all Olive wanted.
This little girl's going to be 12.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
Like next on the 10th.
Oh, oh, happy birthday, Olive. Aw.
Right? It's always drama when I do anything.
Yep. All right. We've got time for one more question. Are you okay with doing one more? Okay. All right. Sheila is asking, should I move? Would it be good for me?
Yeah, the first thing I get, even without cards, is I feel like you're in the point of like declutter. Allow yourself to declutter everything in your house. And it's like having this fresh start, being able to have a fresh start. So let me pull a card on that.
All right.
Hey, Sheila, what do you
Also, Lois, who is cooking, shares a birthday with Olive. So,
all right, spider spear. Oh my gosh, did we just not pull? You saw me shuffle these cards. We just pulled 3 cards. By the way.
Oh my gosh, yes. So all of that it's so funny because when we get together like this, it's like the cards that happen so often. It's like all of us came together, got it looking for the same answers, right? Like
that is so crazy to me.
That's nuts.
It's all about your community. I'm gonna pull another one. If I even pull like the other card that I pulled for you, KJ.
Yep.
Hey Mark, how are you? All the way in the UK.
Oh, he's in the UK. So sending some love and happy vibes. I love that. Yay.
Okay, let's see. One more. Okay, Marie.
All right.
One more. Who? Lois.
Yes. Lois.
Skeleton. All about the strength. Right?
Okay.
You're right. You're getting all the signs. Your call to action is really focusing on that inner strength right now.
That's awesome.
Right?
Yay.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, these cards are fun. These are oracle cards. They're not tarot. I have to do one for Kira because Kira's been my friend forever.
Aw. All right. Here we go.
Guys, I pulled this card already. What is going on? There are
it's the bread card again. So it's
it's
the cooking
to me. I'm trying to see how many cards are in this deck. There's a lot of cards, and I've been shocked. 36. There's 36 cards in this deck, but we keep getting the same ones.
Yes.
Every single one. Okay, so Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy, my friend.
Oh, I
feel like that's in your love life. So get it, girl.
Yes. Yay. Oh my gosh. Nobody is having more fun than Lois. Lois is like, I can't stop laughing.
I love it. Good. Oh my gosh. Like seriously.
I want to grab one more because I just saw Boiler Up is asking. She just lost her cat and she would like to know if Amber is still with her.
Well, you need to know that she is, and I keep on hearing like her collar. So I don't know if you had a bell on her collar or you have her collar on the right-hand side of you right now, but she just shows her collar being on the right-hand side.
Aw.
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm sending you so much love. Yes, and everybody keeps asking, like, do I take the leap of faith? Like, I feel like whatever questions we've had in our minds and like just kind of curiosity, there's been a lot of career changes and advancements happening within like the last couple of weeks. I've seen it even for myself, like so many amazing opportunities are happening, good things. So it's like when people ask, do I take the leap of faith? I feel like it is like by January, everything's going to even be more clear. Even relationships. I don't know about you, KJ, but like I'm noticing there's people that haven't been in relationships for years, and all of a sudden they are in relationships, and then they're getting married. Like everything's moving at like rapid speed.
Yes, yes.
Have you noticed that on like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Indiana where you are?
Yep, yeah, I have noticed that, and like you said, it's kind of same. I think it's where you're focusing your energy, but there are just like big shifts, whether it's relationships or so like you said, so many people today. Should I take the leap? Should I take the leap? Like there's something going on, and I think the answer is, as scary as it is, like we all need to take some leaps right now,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And
Absolutely. Like, let's get going. And it's having that inner confidence, like I
yeah,
know yours was career based, but I'm telling you, like 2 days ago, it was so much career, not just with me, but just with the people that were on my lives. And so I really, really, really do feel like this is all just like, we have to change it up.
yeah.
The rebirth is assured. We have to change it up. We're getting ready for it to jump into it,
Well, and I think what is interesting about, taking the leap is that it goes back to, it's a message that came through for me, and it's betting on yourself. And like it's time to bet on yourself.
Absolutely. It absolutely is. Yeah. It's time to
Yay.
bet on ourselves, and I think we're always looking for other people to do it for us
Yeah.
or for other people to see us.
Hmm.
And we don't think that we can do it without the help of other people. I always say allow yourself to be vulnerable, to collaborate and be like with the help of people, but you don't want to rely on other people. You want to be able to be solid within yourself. And
Yeah.
like, let's go. And that's what I always say. I'm like, let's go.
Lisa, thanks for checking in. She said you gave me a wonderful reading a few years ago. You made me feel so much better about my mom's passing.
Oh,
That's
good.
wonderful. And Lois says, let's go.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Ready. Believe me, I'm ready. I
Yes.
keep putting it out there into the universe. Like, I'm ready. Bring me healthy relationships, healthy work life, healthy home life. Like, let's make it healthy. Let's make it abundant, and let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Before we go, I want to let everybody know that we are back with a new KJ Today show on Wednesday night. And if you are familiar at all with the spooky, you may know Sven Gulli. He's here in the Midwest, and he's actually grown nationally. But he's like the guy that hosts the classic movies. And he's so much fun. So we're going to have him on Wednesday night with us. And also, we have a big surprise party. I'm not going to say who it's for, but we're having a surprise on Wednesday night. So, if you are new to, like you tuned in because you know Tiffany and you don't know me, I'm KJ. My YouTube channel and pretty much my life, it is the positive vibes of pop culture, people to know, and pets. I have a group called the Kind of Nerdy Network. If you're super into geek culture, it's the nicest group of nerds you'll ever meet. And I have a Facebook group called KJ's Cat Club. If you love cats, you want to understand your cats, you want to have fun with cats, you can join my cat club as well. So,
and I'm taking pictures as you're talking.
Yay! So that's me. At KJ on the Air is where you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. KJ Today is my YouTube channel. And if you haven't followed Tiffany in all the places at Spirit Tiff, you are always a joy. You're a light. Every time you pop up in my feed, I'm excited about it. And I'm so glad that we were brought together and that we are still doing these cool things together. Thank you, Tiffany.
Me too. I love you, my friend.
All right. I love you too. We will see you again for another lunchtime live soon.